Hi everyone, welcome to Kimber Creations. It's me, Kim, and just want to show you my simplified version, or the beginnings of my December daily this year. Um, it's not anything real fancy, but it's going to serve its purpose for me. Everybody does theirs differently, and this is kind of what I've come up with fairly quickly. And I wanted to get it done and out of the way before we leave, head out Sunday actually for a vacation for a week. We're leaving with my parents. Dad's been okayed to go ahead and go. We've had this vacation planned way back this summer. We had everything set up, and then, of course, with his surgery and stuff, and then everything was going, oh, are we still going to be able to go? And then with the truck and the deer incident, it just wasn't really sure there for a little bit, but thank goodness everything is going as planned, and so the four of us definitely need this. I do. Um, I am a little bit anxious, I guess, for a couple of reasons. For one, we're leaving Miss Haley behind this time with family. She's going to be taken very well care of. I mean, that's not the issue at all. It's just that mommy thing, and this is the first time we've left her for a full week, and so and I know everything's going to go well. It's just those kind of things. And the other thing is this is the very first time I've ever flown in a plane. And my parents and Dave have all been on planes before, and little me just hasn't had that opportunity yet until now. So all those weird things go through your mind or whatever, but I know everything's going to go just absolutely great, all the way around. And they keep telling me, it's you're just going to love it, you're going to want to go all the time, and blah blah blah. So I'm hoping they're right. So anyway, with all of that, and then we had Thanksgiving, we had a house full here with all of that, and just life in general just at times just doesn't allow me to come down as often as I would like sometimes. So with that, like I said, I still wanted to be able to do a December daily, but for my purposes, reality is I just can't invest in a lot of time and in doing a lot of cutesy decorating and all that. I just want to be able to have a spot to jot things down and place photos here and there, and call it a day. And then to be able to still enjoy it as you reflect on it later and everything. But this is what I have so far. I used I used very simple things. I just went through my stash of things. I didn't purchase anything for this. Just everything I had on hand. Matter of fact, the pages that I'm using inside of it came from this old photo book. I have a few of these that my mom gave me several years ago, and it's where you put the pictures and you have to shove them in the side or whatever, and they were just all falling apart, and they're just they want to rip here. And then I had some pages that the plastic was even ripped and everything, so it took me a while to find some good pages, and I was able to do that. I took a few of the books apart and just sliced those. I had to trim them up and everything, and that's what I'm using for the inside, the journaling. This is kind of an idea of what it looked like. This one was one of those that I didn't use because it was all torn up on the side here, but this is this is what I used. Before I get to that, let me show you the cover. The cover is just paper that I've had in my stash. It's like a cardstock. I think this might have been a Martha Stewart booklet. I'm not really sure. You know, I've had it forever. I will tell you that the colors are not your normal Christmassy colors, probably, but it all, to me, it all works together. And I like the cutesiness of it, because I know that Little Miss Haley's picture is going to be, you know, probably all through this thing. And so I wanted to keep it, you know, cutesy. Is that, you know, a thing? So what I did is I pulled out a magazine that I've had, you know, I purchased this last year, had good intentions in using it last year, and obviously I didn't, but it came with this really cute stamp set, and that never got used yet, and then it came with a bunch of punch outs, a bunch of papers, and somewhere I had, oh, here it is. Hold on a second. I had these pages, like cutouts, where you could make like 3D, you know, you keep cutting them out, and 3D pictures, or what do I call it? Pieces. My mind just went blank. Let me see if I can show you really quick on some of the ideas that they had. They had like these really cute, you know, they did tags and cards and all kinds of neat ideas in there for the papers and such. So that's what I used. I also, okay, I showed you this, and then the paper, and just went through my stash of cardstock to fill in for the other pages. This does have 32 pages, or yeah, you'll be able to have 32 spots, days, or whatever. So my thought is like on the very last page would be 32. I'm just going to use that as like extra journaling spots. And so this is what I did. I kept it very simple, used these binder rings to hold it together. Now, as time goes, I'll probably be adding ribbons or lace or something on the side, but for now, this is as far as I've gotten. The papers are 4x6, except for the side that on this side. Excuse me. I did have to trim it down just a little bit, just a smidgen, just to be able, I want to be able to pull these out and either, you know, add the picture or add the journaling card, or however I want to use that. I just want to be able to pull it in and out easily. The black strip here is just a 2x6, yeah, 2x6 strip of cardstock, and I had scored that in half, and then just did some hole punches, and then just took some reinforcers all the way through this. Now this is my first day, and I went ahead and glued this. This is a thing from the magazine, and I only glued it halfway, that way in case I do want to add a picture, it'll slide right down in there. And then it just slides there. I did some faux stitching with a black micron pen, you know, for that day. But like I said, this is as far as I've gotten. It's just, you know, I tried to mix in the cardstock in between the pages from the magazine. You know, just really, really simple. And, you know, not a whole lot to it, but, you know, it's simple enough for me. And I don't feel so overwhelmed, but yet I can still do a little bit of creating. Now this page probably doesn't look real Christmassy, but I was thinking we have a lot of birthdays in December, and I thought it went really well with the pinks and blues, you know, with the dogs and the trees and everything. And then for December 25th, I don't know if I'm actually going to use this journal card, or it's not a journal card. It's actually from American Crafts. It says, like, when you get the 12 by 12 sheets and it's all in squares. And that's what, I think that's American Craft paper. I don't remember offhand, but I just wanted to put that in there just as a reminder that, you know, this was the 25th, in case I, you know, go back and forth on some things. But there again, like I said, it's just a very, very simple layout. You know, nothing real elaborate. And this is where I'll do some extra journaling probably, or extra pictures. And so that's my simple life. And I know that I do have projects, and if you've been following me, you know that there is still a project I have not finished yet. I have intentions when we get back to start in on that, along with in between everything. I have also am going to be doing some childcare for a family member as well. They have a little, let's see, she is 3 months old. I kind of lost track. But anyway, so we're going to have, Haley will have a little bit of a playmate once she's old enough. But that's only a couple days a week. And it's to help them out, and also, and it kind of gives Haley, you know, somebody as she gets older to play with. So, and their cousins, and so, you know, keep the family close. So anyway, enough of all of that rambling. I'm hoping to get some really cool videos when we're on vacation. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on here anymore this week with packing and, you know, getting everything and last minute stuff for our trip. But I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had a house full. And I hope that you have a blessed week if I can't get back on here. Also, I want to shout out to Brad. I know you're watching. That's Rachel's boyfriend, and super sweet guy. He is so awesome. Just wanted to say hello to you because I know you're watching. How about ya? Yeah, that's he'll know what that is. So anyway, we will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. If you want to leave comments, I would really appreciate that. I love reading your comments. And we will see you all soon. All right. Love and hugs. Bye.